Hello, and welcome to English Unlocked. I'm Tom, and I'm very happy to have you here today. Let me ask you a simple question. Do you want to speak English more naturally? Maybe you have studied English for many years. You know many words. You understand some grammar. You can read English. But when someone speaks to you, you suddenly feel nervous. You know the answer in your mind, but you cannot say it quickly. If this sounds familiar, don't worry. There is nothing wrong with you. You don't need to move to another country. You don't need an expensive teacher. And you don't need to study English for 5 hours every day. What you need is a simple routine. Small practice, every single day. In today's episode, I'm going to show you 5 simple ways to make English part of your daily life. You can practice them at home. You can practice them while walking. You can practice them while drinking coffee, and you can start today. So, let's begin. The first habit is very simple. Listen to English every day. You don't have to understand every word. In fact, you shouldn't worry about understanding everything. Imagine you are listening to a podcast. You understand 80%. That's great. Maybe you understand only 60%. That's okay too. Your brain is still learning. When you listen to English again and again, your brain starts to recognize common sounds and patterns. At first, a sentence may sound very fast, but after hearing it several times, you begin to notice the words. For example, what are you going to do today? At first, it may sound like one long sound. But after listening many times, you start to hear, what are you going to ... do today? This is how your listening improves. You can listen while doing simple activities. You can listen while walking. You can listen while cooking. You can listen while cleaning your room. You can even listen while having breakfast. You don't always need a notebook. You don't always need to stop and study. Sometimes, just listen. Let English become a normal part of your day. Try starting with 10 minutes a day. 10 minutes may not sound like much, but 10 minutes every day becomes more than 60 hours in a year. Small habits can create big results. Now let's talk about one of my favorite techniques. It is called shadowing. Shadowing is simple. You listen to an English speaker, and then you repeat what they say. You don't wait for a long time. You try to follow the speaker. Listen, repeat. Listen again, repeat again. For example, I usually get up at 7. You listen. Then you say, I usually get up at 7. Try to copy the speaker. Don't only copy the words. Copy the rhythm. Copy the pauses. Copy the feeling in the voice. Listen to this. I really like this place. Now repeat. I really like this place. Again, I really like this place. Good. You don't have to sound perfect. That's not the goal. The goal is to train your mouth to move more easily. Many English learners spend a lot of time learning grammar. Grammar is important. But knowing grammar does not automatically make speaking easy. Your mouth also needs practice. Think about exercise. If you want stronger muscles, you need to use your muscles regularly. Speaking is similar. You need to use your speaking muscles. Start with just 5 minutes a day. 5 minutes. That's enough to begin. Here's another important habit. Try to think in English. This can be difficult at first. Many learners think in their native language. Then they translate. Then they speak English. This takes time. For example, you see your coffee. You think in your native language, I need coffee. Then you translate, I need coffee. Then you say it. This process can be slow. Instead, try to connect the situation directly with English. Look at your coffee and think, I need coffee. Look outside and think, it's raining. Look at the clock, I'm late. Look at your bed, I'm tired. These sentences are very simple. That's exactly why they are useful. You don't need to think about difficult topics. Start with your daily life. When you wake up, think, I'm still sleepy. When you get out of bed, it's time to get up. When you make breakfast, I'm making some eggs. When you leave home, I need my keys. Connection, life to English. Instead of life to your native language, translation, and then English. The more you practice, the faster this connection becomes. The fourth habit is reading aloud. Reading silently is useful. But reading aloud gives you another kind of practice. When you read aloud, your eyes see the words, your brain understands them, and your mouth produces the sounds. This gives you several types of practice at the same time. Choose something easy. It could be a short story, a simple conversation, a children's book, or an English article for learners. Don't choose something too difficult. You want to understand most of what you read. Start slowly. For example, every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. Read it slowly. Every morning ... I wake up at 7 o'clock. Now try again, a little faster. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. And one more time. This time, use natural emotion. Don't read every word with the same voice. English has rhythm. Some words are stronger. Some words are softer. Some words connect together. Reading aloud helps you notice these things. Try doing this for 5 to 10 minutes every day. Now let's move to something very powerful. Don't keep English inside your textbook. Bring English into your everyday life. For example, you can change the language on your phone to English. Now every day, you will see English words. You may see settings, messages, camera, photos, notifications. You don't need to memorize them from a vocabulary book. You see them naturally. And because you see them again and again, they become familiar. Instead of writing milk, eggs, bread, coffee, write milk, eggs, bread, coffee. You can even write 3 simple sentences in English every night. For example, today was a busy day. I went to work in the morning. I'm tired, but I'm happy. That's enough. You don't need to write a long essay. 3 sentences every day. After 1 month, you will have around 90 sentences, and you will start noticing something interesting. You will use the same words again and again. That's good. Repetition is one of the secrets of language learning. You don't need 1,000 new words every week. You need to become comfortable with useful words. Now let's practice speaking. You don't always need another person. You can talk to yourself. Yes, it may feel strange at first, but it works. When you are making breakfast, describe what you're doing. Say, I'm making breakfast. I'm cutting some bread. I'm making coffee. When you're getting ready for work, I need to get dressed. Where are my keys? I have to leave in 10 minutes. When you're walking outside, the weather is nice today. There are many people outside. The traffic is very busy. You are turning normal life into English practice. And here's an important rule. Don't stop every time you make a mistake. If you stop after every sentence, speaking becomes stressful. Keep going. Your goal is communication. You can correct your mistakes later. Now I want to give you a simple challenge. It's called the 1-minute English challenge. Every day, choose one topic. Set a timer for 1 minute. Then speak. Don't stop. Don't use a translator. Don't write a script. Just speak. Here are some easy topics. Your morning. Your family, your job. Your favorite food, your weekend. Your hometown. For example, today I want to talk about my morning. I usually wake up at 7. I drink a glass of water, then I take a shower. After that, I make breakfast. I usually have eggs and coffee. Then I go to work. That's it. Maybe your grammar isn't perfect. That's okay. Tomorrow, try again. After speaking, record yourself, then listen. Don't criticize yourself, just notice one thing. Maybe your pronunciation, maybe your grammar. Maybe you speak too slowly. Choose one thing to improve. Then try again tomorrow. After several weeks, listen to your old recordings. You may be surprised by your progress. Let's put everything together. Here is a simple routine. Step 1. Listen. Listen to a short English conversation or story. Don't worry about every word. Step 2. Understand. Listen again. This time, try to understand the main idea. Step 3. Repeat. Choose a few sentences. Repeat after the speaker. Copy the rhythm and pronunciation. Step 4. Speak. Now close the transcript. Try to say the idea yourself. This 4-step method is extremely useful. Listen, understand. Repeat, speak. You can do it in only 15 or 20 minutes. You don't need a complicated study plan. You need consistency. So, let's review today's lesson. You don't need to study English all day. You don't need to know every grammar rule. You don't need to wait until your English is perfect. Start small. Listen to English every day. Practice shadowing. Think in English. Read aloud. And bring English into your normal life. Change your phone language. Write a few sentences. Talk to yourself. Record your voice. Practice for a few minutes. Then do it again tomorrow. Remember, 10 minutes every day is better than 2 hours once a month. English is not something you only study. English is something you use. Use it when you wake up. Use it when you drink coffee. Use it when you work. Use it when you walk. Use it when you think. Little by little, English will become more familiar, and one day, something interesting will happen. You won't need to translate every sentence. You'll simply understand. You'll simply respond, and you'll start speaking more naturally. So don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. Listen to one English sentence. Repeat it. Say it again. And take one small step toward better English. I'll see you in the next episode. Keep listening. Keep speaking and keep improving.